So Schroders has become the first major city firm to allow employees to work from home on a permanent basis. Accountancy giant PwC followed suit shortly afterwards. Who will be next? And will the square mile ever be the same again? But the city isn't just about global financial players, although they do employ 50% of the workforce. It's also about those businesses who rely on their spending. Almost all, 99% of firms in the city, are actually small or medium-sized enterprises. Many are finding it tough already. They know footfall may not recover for months, if at all. Here's the view of one beauty salon owner.
Hi, I'm Mary. I've been running this beauty salon now for 25 years and it's never been so quiet. We had one day we had no clients, so we closed completely. That was a Tuesday. That's never happened before. Normally we would be seeing between 40 and 60 clients per day. Now we're down to maybe 5. I'm just going to take your temperature first of all.
Thank you very much.
35.8, you're green. Come on in.
My name is Susan Patterson. I am an agency worker and I work as an executive assistant. It's incredibly quiet. It seems very strange and a little bit surreal actually. This is my first time back in the city since January. I get the impression just from things that I hear from people and colleagues who work in different companies that a lot of them are opting not to come back until next year.
So my name's Shauna and I've worked here for 5 years. When we come into the room, we use our hand gel. It's strange coming into the city at the minute. It's not a very nice feeling. I think it was crazy that they could open up pubs and yet they wouldn't let us open up as a beauty salon, because beauty salons are always very hygienic.
We had 14 staff to begin with. We cut down to 12 staff on furlough, and I think we're probably going to lose about 5 staff.
My name is Julia Muggenberg and I have a business where I sell jewellery and art. I should think that the age of the office personnel is perhaps to an extent over. A metropolis like London, Paris, New York, the age of the metropolis is in decline.
When I walk down the streets and they're so quiet, businesses are closing, businesses are in reduced hours. It feels like we're in a different world. So we're just going to take minimal hairs out.
I'm Sophie, I'm an eco-entrepreneur. This is the first time I've been back in the centre of town for many, many months. I mean, it's okay because the trains aren't that busy, but I imagine when more people, maybe in the autumn, more people come back on the trains, then that'll be more worrying.
So I haven't had a break on my rent at all, but we're renegotiating our lease. We need to have our rent very much reduced for the next 2 years in order to survive.
It's so nice to get back into it. I'm Roxana. I work for a global financial services company in London City. The office have been pretty empty still, so we're on 10% capacity at the moment. In one way, it's nice to work from home, but at the same time, I still miss it to see my colleagues and also collaborate with my customers. It's all nice to have this 50% off for the restaurant, but I think we also should have something similar applied to non-restaurant small businesses like this one.
I was very stressed to begin with. I felt it was my failure. And then I suddenly realised that the whole world is suffering. It's incredibly heartbreaking. And now I'm on antidepressants because it's been so hard on me and I was waking up crying and I thought I can't carry on like this. So I feel supported now by my own health and feel I can go forward and fight through this pandemic crisis.